Geraniums are already beloved for their bright, cheerful blooms. But did you know that some varieties also have jaw-dropping foliage? These plants don't just add color, they bring texture, patterns, and elegance to any space. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting, today we're unveiling 24 of the most stunning variegated geraniums that will transform your garden into a vibrant masterpiece. Stay tuned to find out which of these fancy leaf beauties will be your next favorite. Fancy leaf geranium. This variety stands out with its ruffled, evergreen leaves, accented by striking jet black rings near the edges. It's a compact beauty that thrives in bright spots. Scented geranium. Not just beautiful but fragrant, this variety boasts gray-green foliage with cream-white variegation, perfect for adding a fresh scent to patios and indoor spaces. Zonal geranium, a true showstopper with bold tricolored leaves. Its green, gold, and deep maroon splashes create a mesmerizing pattern, ideal for garden borders and containers. Princess Alexandra geranium. This variety's serrated white-edged leaves form an elegant cupped shape, giving it a regal appearance in any garden or balcony. Catalina geranium. Its deep burgundy green leaves with wavy white edges make a stunning contrast against vibrant crimson-red flowers, offering year-round appeal. Annesbrook Faith geranium. Delicate serrated leaves with a white cream border and soft pink variegation create an exquisite visual effect. It thrives in bright, indirect sunlight. Courtney Watson geranium broad. White margins, green centers, and touches of burgundy cream make this a striking focal point in mixed plant arrangements. Flower of spring geranium. Its heart-shaped leaves, slightly cupped with white edges, create a stunning contrast with deep red blossoms that bloom throughout the season. Freak of nature. Geranium, a unique variety with pure white markings against lush green margins. This bold foliage makes it an outstanding addition to any garden. Crystal Palace gem geranium. This bright parrot green variety displays mid-green centers and blooms with red salmon flowers, keeping your garden lively from spring to frost. Indian Dunes geranium, a standout with large chartreuse serrated leaves and bronze-colored centers. Its foliage alone makes a bold statement. Jungle leaf geranium, chartreuse centers, russet zones, and deep green ruffled margins make this geranium a must-have for textural contrast. Mr. Henry Cox geranium, a tricolor masterpiece with salmon, green, bronze, and creamy yellow scalloped edges. It thrives best in sunny spots. Maureen geranium. Bright green, scalloped leaves with burgundy red edges beautifully complement its soft pink flowers, creating a charming pastel effect. Red Heart geranium, a striking variety with serrated green leaves and a deep red center. When paired with its vibrant blooms, it's an absolute showpiece. Bette Scheller geranium tricolor, leaves in shades of cream, green, and pink, make this variety a garden highlight. More sun exposure intensifies its color variations. Miss Farron geranium round, leaves with creamy white toothed edges blend elegantly with a deep green center, perfect for refined plant lovers. Mrs. J.C. Mappin. Geranium heart-shaped scalloped foliage with white edges gives this plant a timeless beauty, while soft white flowers enhance its delicate charm. A cold shield geranium. This compact variety has heart-shaped leaves featuring wide green margins and a striking burgundy red center, ideal for tabletops or small gardens. Alpha geranium, golden green serrated leaves with a rich purple-maroon center make this variety pop with color in any setting. Variegated Madame Salaron. Its green and white variegated leaves create a striking visual impact, making it a standout in any garden or container arrangement. Fancy leaf Vancouver. This variety lives up to its name. The light green borders on each leaf create an intricate pattern that enhances its overall beauty. Cherry cocktail geranium, with its wavy white borders, light pink rings, and striking green centers, this variety adds a soft yet dramatic touch to any planter. Cherry Sundae geranium. Its heart-shaped leaves with white margins perfectly complement bold red flowers, making it a delightful pick for color contrast. Geraniums are more than just flowers. Their foliage can be just as breathtaking. Which of these fancy leaf geraniums is your favorite? Drop a comment below. And if you love discovering unique plants, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest gardening tips. Happy planting!